RCW Rubber City Wrestling.
Wake up out there!
This is the Outcast Shannon Moore.
Mr. Technical Barry Horowitz.
Typhoon the Shockmaster and the B-A-double-D.
This is Chad Saylor and you're watching Rubber City Wrestling.
Real pro wrestling.
If you don't believe me, ask me.
I'm Magnum TA and that's some straight talk with the boss.
Catch RCW Spotlight Sundays and RCW Global Thursdays only on the RCW Network on YouTube.
Hello and welcome to another edition of RCW Spotlight. I am your host, your role model, Rick Lieb. And with me today, again, seems like you're my new co-host.
I think so, yeah. Well,
it's like you and Ken just kind of go back and forth. But anyway, he is the play-by-play man on RCW Global, Mr. Rici Williams. How you doing?
I'm doing good today, man. Yes. I got the RCW shirt on today.
I see that rocking. It looks really good on you.
Thank you.
And of course, you could buy one of those for $20.
Yes, sir.
At your local RCW wrestling event. So make sure you get your money saved. Because, you know, living in Northeast Ohio, I'm sure you broke asses can't afford anything better than that.
Dang, role model. Out the gate, huh?
Hey, man, listen. I'm telling you what. It's just, I'm in a great mood. Figure why not pick on these fans right away? I mean, you know what we get to talk about today?
I do.
Last Thursday's RCW Global, the match between Harley T. Morris and Alexander Crowley. And I'm so stoked about it.
I'm not really. Of course, you know, I have some things to talk about when we get there, actually. But we'll wait.
Okay, yeah, we'll be there. So I'll tell you what, let's not waste any more time by talking over here, and let's go ahead and get to our first commercial break. And then that way, when we come back, we can talk about that match. See you in 2 minutes and 2 seconds.
TNT Health, unmasking your potential. So, you want to look like the headline Vinny DiMaggio? Here's your chance. Let's not be ridiculous. Nobody can look like Vinny. But if you need that energy before your workout, or you want to lose some weight, burn some fat, we got that. You want to build some lean muscle? You can get it at TNT. Or even if you just need the essentials, BCAAs, juiced up, here at TNT Health, we carry it all. Come visit us at tnthealth.com.
RCW Rubber City Wrestling.
Hello, yes, this is Danhausen.
This is Sunny from Glow.
The Birdman Coco Beware.
Duke the Dumpster Drosen.
Gangrel, and you're watching Rubber City Wrestling.
Real pro wrestling.
Not that flippy stuff.
Get your thrill with the real.
Keep banging and banging.
Take care and Sunny smiles.
Catch RCW Spotlight Sundays and RCW Global Thursdays only on the RCW Network on YouTube.
Welcome back to RCW Spotlight. This past Thursday, I don't know if you guys, well, I know you did because you were on the show with me, but I don't know if you were able to catch it yet, but there was a World's Light Heavyweight Championship match between Ruthless Alexander Crowley, the 2-year running champion of the world, and, of course, Harley T. Morris of, say it.
I don't want to say it right now.
The Way. Anyway, so Harley took on Alexander Crowley, and gosh, another one of those match of the year candidates. You have to be honest about it. Was it a great match?
It was a good match, but there's some things I didn't like about it. Let's just say that.
What didn't you like about it?
Well, you interfering a couple times.
I don't recall doing that.
Yeah, bull crap.
Did the ref see me interfere?
Huh?
Did LaRoque see me interfere?
LaRoque is... No offense, but...
Call him dumb. Call him dumb.
I'm not calling him dumb.
Call him dumb.
I'm not calling him dumb.
He's a dummy, right?
He ain't dumb.
Dummy! Yeah! Yeah!
Okay, kind of. Sometimes he's dumb. All right, he's a little slow at times. But I mean, come on now. I mean, he's doing his job, and you're here just beating up Alexander Crowley, which cost him the match, in my opinion.
What?
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't touch him.
Yeah, sure. You know, I didn't see you, choking him and punching him, and then,
Why are you blaming it all on me?
Bull crap.
Rodzi was out there too.
So you admit you're doing it, and you're trying to...
I'm just saying that we were out there. I didn't say we touched him.
What a great partner. You throw your buddy under the bus.
No. Yeah. Come on, man. You gotta admit, that's some good stuff.
No, it's not good stuff, man. And Alexander Crowley did not deserve to lose that way. I hope he gets his revenge. I'm sorry. I really do. Because that was ridiculous.
You're doing it to me again.
Yeah, boo, whatever. I'm boring you so much. Why do you have me in here, huh? Goodness gracious.
Because you're the cheapest person we can find.
Wow.
Hey, listen.
Okay.
The reason why I got you is because you co-hosted the show with me, and we watched it together, and so now we can talk about it. It's kind of like the aftermath of the event. Now, I will say this, all right? These two guys put on a heck of a show, man. Heck of a show.
Sure did, though.
It was phenomenal from beginning to end. Crowley, get tired just talking about him. No, but seriously, Crowley, fantastic wrestler and a great champion. An incredible champion and well deserving of any accolades he can get. He just wasn't better than Harley T. Morris. And that was proven.
That's so full of crap, but go ahead, continue.
Not full of crap. Harley T. Morris, of course, is your new world light heavyweight champion.
You know what? If you guys were banned from ringside, I feel like the outcome would have been different. I'm sorry.
You're pointing to the wrong people. If the Beast Ken Sermonera would swinging that
Okay,
cane.
all right, hold up. Don't you dare put the Beast on this.
Rory Angel chasing everybody. I don't hit women, but I'll tell you what, she keeps chasing me. I'm going to go ahead and assume maybe the gender roles aren't really there.
Wow, whatever. Wow, you're so disrespectful.
Stop coming after me.
They didn't do a thing.
Now, you know what's funny is I say I don't hit women. Scotty Stevens stepped right up there and he's like, come on, fight me. That might have been my favorite part of the match.
You see his true colors now. A woman beater, probably.
What are you talking about? He's not a woman beater.
He almost did. He almost showed it tonight.
He basically told her, if you're going to chase after me, damn it.
I need some coffee.
Oh my gosh. No, it's not. I'm not even tired. It's just something about the studio lately, man. It's just, I've been yawning like crazy in this studio on this show. Is it? Wait a minute. It's my co-host who keeps interrupting me when I'm trying to talk about Scotty Stevens and his greatness. Scotty Stevens proved himself to be way worthy. And he basically told her, stop chasing us because it can hurt you. It's bad for your health. And it's true. What's wrong, Ricky?
No, you're just so blathering about Scotty Stevens. Continue. I'm just listening.
No. I want to hear your thoughts on the match. Go ahead. Give me your breakdown on what you thought.
The match started off great, man. I mean, both wrestlers were showing off their skills. Crowley's got that speed, and, Harley T. Morris has that technical wrestling you talk about. So, what I'm saying is pretty much is that, I feel like Crowley had the upper hand in the beginning a little bit, and then Harley T. Morris started to come in. And he started. It was like a back and forth match. It was good at first, you know. And then you come in and, you know, start attacking Alexander Crowley a couple times, which really irritated me. And Rossiter, too. I saw him do a couple
Rossiter.
times.
We'll call
whatever. Well, I don't care for him anyway, but Rossiter.
Mr. Rozzy to you.
You know, Mr. Whatever. Was also, you know, interfering in the match as well. And then, of course, that also beat Alexander Crowley down for him to lose the match. Because, you know, the way always has to interfere every time. But anyway, I will say congrats to Harley T. Morris, but I will say this for sure. If Alexander Crowley gets back in that ring and there's no way members, I know you won't win again. I'm just saying. That's just my final thoughts. There you go.
You got jokes.
Yeah, well, I'm not joking.
Nah, those jokes. Alright, so listen. Long story short, Harley T. Morris went in there and did exactly what he said he was going to do. He dominated the match from beginning to end. He beat the crap out of Alexander Crowley. He became the new World Light Heavyweight Champion, a well-deserving champion. And I want to just say congratulations, Harley, on your victory. And I also want to say congratulations to Alexander Crowley on a great run. You were a fantastic champion, and now it's a good thing that you're not.
Sick name.
Anyway, couple other things that we got to bring up. Of course, we were talking about there might be 2 events coming up with a match at the Brooklands that we were going to do in Ohio or at Akron, Ohio.
Mm-hmm.
That is canceled, and it's not because of anything other than they still have construction. They're still under construction over there, and so they want to postpone it until next spring because I guess it's going to take a lot longer than they were hoping. They thought they'd be able to whip some stuff up. No, it's going to take a while because all the zoning and all the other. He was going over that stuff. I'm like, dude, that sounds like a lot of stuff you have to go over.
Can I just say though, that building's beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh,
yes.
Goodness.
Yes, we actually got to take a tour.
It was.
And it was fantastic. It's a beautiful place. So we are looking forward to it, and we're hoping that we definitely get to do events there in the future. So, yeah, I liked it.
Me too.
So, fingers crossed. Right. Also, on October 26th, Rubber City Wrestling is back at the Akron Turner Club with the A Grave Affair featuring the Yeti Invitational Battle Royal, Bunkhouse Stampede Battle Royal. This year, no cages. We don't want to do it in a cage. I mean, speak for yourself. I don't mind doing stuff in a cage, but, you know, they don't want to do it in a cage because, like we mentioned last week, a lot of the wrestlers would like to be allowed to throw a lot of wrestlers keep saying that had they been allowed to throw their opponents over the top rope, they would have won the match. So now it's time to see if they can put up or shut up.
Yep, that's fact, yeah.
That's what Shannon Goho said. He's like, if they want to believe that, it's time to put up or shut up. Mm-hmm. And so they're going to go ahead and do that instead.
I think for this beautiful trophy, though, man. Can't lie.
Yeah.
It's really nice.
It's an amazing trophy. It stands pretty tall, and one of these guys are going to win it. Yeah. So that's going to be pretty interesting. That's October 26th. Tickets should go on sale really soon, so come back and we'll get at you. Yep. But anyway, with that being said, we're going to go ahead and take another commercial break. But when we come back, we're going to take your questions.
Do you enjoy indie flicks and B-movies? Maybe have a script in mind and want to be showcased? Well, the same company that gave you Footsteps and Night Z, Guru Films, is looking for more ideas. Contact us at thegurufilms1@gmail.com or through the Guru Films Facebook page. So be sure to follow us on Facebook at facebook.com/gurufilms.420 to purchase DVDs and for updates on new films coming soon.
RCW Rubber City Wrestling.
Allow me to beg your indulgence for one moment.
This is the fallen angel, Christopher Daniels.
The Mick Foley.
And you are watching
RCW Wrestling from the Rubber City.
Rubber City Wrestling.
Real pro wrestling.
Not the flippy stuff. Have a nice day. Yeah.
Catch RCW Spotlight Sundays and RCW Global Thursdays only on the RCW Network on YouTube. Would you like to see your commercial aired on both RCW Spotlight and RCW Global? Contact us on social media at facebook.com/Rubber City Wrestling, Instagram at Rubber City Wrestling, or email us at the RCW Network at gmail.com.
Welcome back to RCW Spotlight. Well, fans, it's that time of the show again. You've got questions?
We got answers.
Now, if you'd like us to answer your questions on the air, feel free to write us at
Wrestling Rubber.
I think I'm having a heart attack.
Why?
I can make jokes like that because I've actually had heart attacks. You finally got it right.
Yeah, I did my...
How many times did you study saying that?
Oh, a lot. Because I keep screwing up every single time.
Every week, you've always screwed
Drives
up.
me nuts.
I can't understand how it took you this long. Anyway, do we have any questions this week?
Yes.
We just go home.
Nope, we got questions. I know you wanted to go home, but you got to deal with it, Almo.
All right.
Anyway,
let's hear them.
Question 1. Now that Alexander Crowley is without a belt...
I like this one already.
I hate this question already. What is next for him? And will Harley be a fighting champion? By Ryan Angelo, Warren, Ohio.
Okay. First of all, yes, Harley will be a fighting champion. What kind of stupid question is that? Already starting off on a bad foot.
I don't say it's a stupid question. I mean,
What, you don't think he'd be a fighting champion?
I mean, we'll see. Depends on who's on ringside.
Wow. Anyway, as far as Crowley, last week he was at the Gathering. He was in a tournament at the Gathering. I mean, for you JCW fans, say what you want. Some of the wrestling's pretty good, and these guys were trained by the Sheik, who's very underappreciated. By the way, ICP trained in the same class as Sabu and Rob Van Dam. Mm-hmm. A lot of people don't know that.
Great wrestlers, yes.
Yeah, so, and ICP, very underrated. But that's beside the point. It's neither here nor there. Crowley did a tournament at the Gathering, and the winner got to be in a battle royal at Bloody Mania. And just so happens Alexander Crowley won that.
Give a round of applause for him, by the way.
Yeah, Alejandro, he won that. And then he went on to go to Bloody Mania, which is like a JCW pay-per-view. It's one of their biggest events of the year. And in that battle royal, he ended up being in the final 4.
Isn't that crazy, man?
I don't know which place he went out. I know that he was in the last 4, and we'll have to get him on here eventually if we have to.
Yeah.
And then to talk about it. But yeah, he ended up being in the final 4. I'm pretty sure he didn't win though. That part I don't know the answer to. But yeah, he called you and let you know that he won the tournament.
I was so happy for him. I'm so proud of him.
What did he ask? What was he saying?
He was saying that, he was just bragging about, well, not bragging, but he was just like, first things first, thanking you, because I heard you train in the past.
Oh, yeah, I mean,
he told me. I'm like, oh, really? I forgot RoleModel trained you. So,
yeah, I mean, he had already had some training when he got to us, but I completed his training.
But he was,
and then he becomes a freaking fan favorite after I told him.
But he got to meet ICP during the whole thing, which was really cool. Got to see Dayton family.
Oh, he got to go on stage with ICP and shoot the Fago out of the crowd.
Ain't that crazy? Yes, you got to do all that cool stuff.
Yeah, I got to see Dayton family. I love Dayton family too. Yes. I love that. ICP. I've told people this a million times. I'll tell you again. The Great Malenko is one of the top, in my opinion, top 100 album of all time, and I believe every person should own it. The message in there is actually very good, and Dayton family is right up there too as far as hip hop is concerned. These guys are freaking awesome. FBI is one of my favorite albums.
It was awesome. He got to see a lot of other people. I don't remember what he said. It was a lot, but he also said that, you know...
Well, I heard there were 57,000 people at the gathering.
Yes.
He got to wrestle in front of
my
a
goodness.
large portion of that.
It was packed. It was awesome. Like, he had a blast.
Yeah.
He said that he kicked butt. You know, he wrestled this one dude who, you know, I guess wasn't really, like, you know, ready to wrestle, in my opinion.
Basically, he wrestled a yard tard, and he made this guy look like $1 million.
Almost like $1 million, and he kicked butt. And ICP saw that and said, you know what? This guy's amazing. So that's why now he's going into the pay-per-view.
Yeah.
And now he's making big moves.
And they said, we will be calling you for future events for JCW.
Wow. That I'm not here. So
now, and I, again, this is what I'm hearing. He says he's going to wrestle for both JCW and RCW. So apparently, he loses his belt and wins his dream contract, because when he went to my school, I asked him, I said, what do you want to be? Where do you want to be when you become, you know, like, why do you want this wrestling thing? And he goes, I just want to be able to say I've wrestled for JCW, because he's a big juggalo. And I'm like, okay, that's not a problem. I go, let's make that your goal then.
Guess what?
I know,
it's
right?
happening now.
Most people are like, man, I'd love to go to the WWE, or I wouldn't mind going to Ring of Honor. Or AEW. This dude said JCW, and he got it.
Yep. I mean, he will get that dream, you know.
Right.
It's crazy.
So
yeah, props to Alexander Crowley. Happy for him.
Like I said, I don't hate Alexander Crowley. He's a fantastic wrestler, and I told him that, you know, I one of these days I'm gonna persuade him to come to the dark side.
I hope that never happens. You already did Scotty Stevens. Yeah, I don't want to do that. You don't understand. I'll probably quit if I see that.
Oh, that would be like 2 wins at one time.
Anyway, question 2 now, since you're talking about bullcrap now. All right, anyway.
He said bullcrap. What is question 2?
All right. I know you guys are both fans of Sean Ricker's work.
Sure. Very much so.
Which persona do you like better?
Persona? Or persona?
It looked kind of weird when we wrote that. But anyway, which one do you like better? It looks like Eli Drake or LA Knight. And why? Dakota Tessa from Talmadge, Ohio.
That's your buddy.
Yeah.
Well, that's how he knew that we liked Eli Drake.
Well, I'll tell you what. Can I answer this? Because I watched him more than anybody here, because I was a big
Oh, he's your
fan.
favorite.
He is my favorite.
All right, go ahead. You can answer this one first.
Wrestling style, TNA. When he was in TNA as Eli Drake, I tell you what, man, his wrestling style and his promos were perfect to the T. That's why we always do dummy, yeah. Always phenomenal every time.
I still want a dummy button.
Right, but WWE does not let him do that, sadly.
No, because they're PG, and so you're not allowed to say dummy. You're not allowed to call the fans dummy.
You got to think they are moving to Netflix next year. They're gonna try and bring it for the adult audience. So let's hope he brings it back. But what I'm saying, promo like and everything, I mean, TNA was so much better. Eli Drake was just amazing. But I do like LA Knight. LA Knight does get a big pop, and he does freaking, like, you know, fill the crowd and everything, and they love him. And I'm loving it, honestly. And all his matches are good. I mean, he's now a champion, which is awesome. So I'm just hoping he has a great career with WWE. I am going to fully miss him in TNA, though.
I do fully miss him in TNA. Is that what you mean?
Well,
because, I mean, the way I look at it is, yeah, I agree with you, by the way. I have to say Eli Drake. Eli Drake was, first of all, the world champion. Second of all, he had the Facts of Life talk show, which was freaking hilarious.
Loved it every time.
He had the dummy button. Dummy, yeah. You know, it's like great.
I loved it.
That man had the charisma. I mean, he still has the charisma, don't get me wrong. But I personally, I don't like the filter that they put on him in WWE.
Yeah, I mean, and I get it, though.
And then the fans' favorite, making him a fan favorite.
Yeah, I like the heel Eli Drake, honestly.
Wow.
Listen.
What's your beef with me then?
That's different. Anyway, it's
heel is a movie expression that people have adopted in the wrestling community.
Good point.
He's a rule breaker, or he's not.
Okay, well, I'll say I like the rule breaker him because his promos were way better. But I'm just gonna go by
they
that.
They were fantastic.
Yeah. But anyway, I say
his promos are great no matter where he's at.
Oh no, yeah. I mean, people say, "Oh, he's a mix of like The Rock and like Stone Cold and all that," but I feel like he's just Eli Drake.
No. When he had to change it to that's when they couldn't think of Stone Cold. What? But no, he was never anything like that. The whole point was him saying, "Dummy, yeah."
Right.
So
well, anyway, we got one more question, role model.
We agree on that. Gosh, that's weird.
No, listen.
I thought for sure you'd be an LA Knight guy after that question was asked.
No, I'm sorry. As much as I do like LA Knight, I'm glad he's winning and stuff. It's just it doesn't compare to what TNA did for him.
Yeah, good point.
You gotta think TNA brought him to that stage.
While we're at this, and he just won a belt, can we congratulate Harley T. Morris on winning his belt? Congratulations.
Fine, you know what? I'll be respectful. Congratulations, Harley T. Morris. Anyway, let's go to question 3. All right. Question 3. Oh, yes, my favorite. All right. I saw last Thursday when your boyfriend won the belt. Thanks to you guys cheering for him.
Let me forget you. Did you forget the Hey Role Model?
He didn't put Hey Role Model.
Oh, maybe it's not really him then.
Someone pretend to be him?
Good.
Well, I'll do it for him. Hey Role Model. I saw last Thursday when your boyfriend won the belt. Thanks to you guys cheating for him. You ran away from Roy Angel. Are you afraid of a girl? Bend over from State Pen. You know what, Bend Over? I do think he is afraid of Roy Angel. That's why he always talks bad about her, and that's why he always runs around the ring and freaks out. And has his buddy, Scotty Stevens, defending him and making sure she doesn't touch the role model, even though she wasn't. She was just defending Alexander Crowley, and, well, of course, role model had to put his hands on Alexander.
Look at all these autographs on here, man. That's
cool. Anyway, what's your answer on that, role model?
What's my answer on that? No, I am absolutely not afraid of a girl, but I was raised proper. I don't put my hands on a girl. However, if she puts her hands on me, that takes balls. And if you have balls, you know what? I'm going to identify you as a guy. And once you become a guy, then you find out just how bad of an idea sticking your hands on me is. And I don't care if the misfits don't like it. There's not a damn thing they can do about it. And that's just the way it is.
Yeah, whatever.
Stupid question. They need to stop letting that one through.
I love that numbers.
Anyway, for Rici Williams, we're going to get out of here. Wait. Next week, guess what we get to talk about?
What?
My match against John Potok.
Oh, good. I'm excited for that one.
You haven't seen it yet? I'm not giving you any spoilers. I'm not giving you any spoilers. How are you able to not know? You just stay off social media or what?
Oh, yeah. I don't want to know a thing. When it comes to, like, if I have to miss a show because of, work or business issues, I have to, I don't want to know anything. That's just how I am.
Well, I ain't telling you a damn thing.
Good. And I hope you lost because I love.
Why would I look so excited if I lost?
I love to pick on your losing streaks. They're great. Anyway,
yes. For Rici Williams, I am your role model, Rick Lee, saying join us again next week for another edition of RCW Spotlight. Salute.